All right. Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
I'm going to get started then. And if my panelists would just give me a verbal thumbs up because I've turned off all my cameras.
Sounds good.
Excellent. Does it look good?
Looks good.
Look great.
Excellent.
Fine.
All right then. Welcome all of you to this criminal justice celebration of your graduation. I'm Wendy Gordon. I'm chair of the department, and I'm joined by our department faculty and advisors. We can't bestow your official degree on you. That will come in the mail later this summer. But we really wanted to not let your time at Plattsburgh end without recognizing your accomplishment and publicly congratulating you. We're going to start this morning with a short commencement address, which is going to be followed by recognition of some award winners. And finally, academic advisors will announce and congratulate their advisees. Our speaker this morning is already known to many of you, and hopefully because you've seen him in the classroom and not in court. Nicholas Ivanovich is an avid runner, a cat dad, and a native of Pittsburgh who came to New York to study information technology at the Rochester Institute of Technology, followed by the College of Law at Syracuse University. He was then an assistant district attorney in Clinton County for 6 years, during which time he began teaching courses at SUNY Plattsburgh main campus. When he recently took a job as a private litigator in the Capital Region, he began teaching courses at the branch campus. We're very lucky to have him in the classroom and here with us today. Please welcome Nick Ivanovich.
Thank you, Wendy. Hello, and thank you to the class of 2020. I know that this is not the graduation you ever thought you'd have. However, certainly, it will be one that you'll never forget. But truly, these circumstances should not diminish the importance of what you've achieved, for which you deserve applause and praise. Always remember to be flexible. For many years, you've been taught that walking into a business with a mask covering your face would be probable cause of a crime. Now it's a violation of law not to wear the mask. That may be an odd circumstance, but it's also a powerful message for all of you. And that's what I really want to talk about today, about the unprecedented circumstances that you are graduating into and what they say about you and your future. See, I don't think it does any good to say that these are hard and unprecedented times and then continue with platitudes, banalities, and cliches. I know what's expected in a commencement speech, saying things like, live every day like it's your last, remember being taught how to think, appreciate the journey you've taken, thank those that have helped you, and believe in yourself and you can achieve anything. The truth is, those statements aren't wrong, but I suggest that they sound very differently right now. Instead, I suggest we acknowledge those difficulties of today, and I want you to realize how uniquely equipped you are to respond to them. I want you to realize that the very tools that you now have at your disposal leave you better equipped than anyone else when facing uncertainty and doubt. Graduating with experience in criminal justice undoubtedly means that you understand the idea of precedent. It's that very foundation of what you've studied. And it may be easy to ask, how do you apply an ideal of precedence in an unprecedented time? But precedence is a hierarchy. It's an order of importance. And as you've learned, it's precisely during the times of the unknown, like a case of first impression, that we apply the ideals of precedent to help us through. The police officer has to enforce laws that they know even when they face new facts and circumstances heretofore unimaginable to them. The probation officer must always try to right someone's life even knowing that every single person they work with is totally unique. Everybody in this field every single day knows that in some way or another, we're called upon to act in a situation that we haven't been in before. It's with that collective precedent that we are ready for these tasks. The foundation and ideal of precedence involves continuity, workability, reliance, legitimacy, and yes, even abandonment. Continuity means that you will be the steady hand during uncertain times. You provide consistency to those unsure of what a day may bring. Workability means that you operate in a way that will allow others to perform with you and not in spite of you. Reliance allows for trust. Trust in your fairness, your traditions, and expectations. Legitimacy, that may be the most important ideal and lesson of them all. How others see you as a good, moral person, that lends legitimacy to the actions that you take and the rules that you require be followed. A law school professor of mine once cautioned the entire class. He said, "I have no worries that any of you would ever do anything improper. But in our chosen line of work, even the appearance of impropriety does damage that may never be repaired." So I say to you that your degree requires attention, awareness, and discipline. You must every day truly care about other people, and you have to sacrifice for them over and over again in small, seemingly insignificant ways every day, many times of which they'll never be rewarded. Finally, abandonment. As we all know, there comes a time when the future cannot be bound by the past. You can confidently discard those requirements at those times, and your decision to do so will be well grounded, and when done correctly and properly, only serves to reinforce your continuity, workability, reliance, and legitimacy. Applying these principles during the unprecedented times, that's being educated. That is understanding how to think. As I've said, it's okay not to have all the answers readily available at your fingertips. Do not be afraid to feel lost or unsure where to go. Whether that involves what job may be available for you, what further education you choose to receive, or how to deal with the post-COVID world. I promise you this, these will not be the last things you experience that you do not have answers to. And for that, I ask you, trust your experience, trust precedent. You cannot control what happens, but you can control how you perceive it and how you answer it. Everything in our lives may never be as they were, but that's particularly true for the field that you're entering into. You did not begin this journey expecting this outcome, but let that serve you well. That no one could have expected this. That very fact, in actuality, is what you've been studying for this entire time. Your impact on precedent, on the world, it commences now. And I wish you a life well lived.
Thank you very much, Nick. That was wonderful. Now, before we proceed to our graduates, we do have a few students to specially recognize. Dr. Shabanu is chair of our awards committee and will do the honors.
Good morning, everyone. I'm very happy to acknowledge 3 students who are the recipients of the Povera Award. What is the Povera Award? The Povera Award is given every year to students who've written an outstanding paper in a criminal justice class. And some of you may not know why Professor Povera Award. Who was Professor Povera? Well, Professor Povera was a beloved, distinguished criminology professor who retired several years ago. And he left an unbelievable legacy on his younger colleagues and students. So we wanted to honor him by naming this award Professor Tony Povera Award. Some of you who may go to grad school in future, you may read some of his books. He wrote a book about white-collar crime, one about wrongful convictions and the death penalty. So I just wanted to pay tribute to Professor Povera, who is still in Plattsburgh. He's still alive. I don't want to sound like he's no longer with us. For 2022, the recipients of Povera Award are Thomas J. Malcolm from the main campus, TJ, as we got to know him. He was also a work-study student in the department. We'll miss you, TJ. And Ruth Dorling from the branch campus. I know that Dara Connolly, who was the 2019 recipient of the Povera Award, is also graduating today, so I would also like to acknowledge her. So congratulations to the three of you.
Yes, congratulations to TJ, Ruth, and Dara. Every one of our students deserves to be individually recognized for their accomplishments. So now each of our academic advisors will recognize their graduating advisees. We'll pause for a few moments between each presenter to give you and us a chance to applaud and congratulate your graduates. First, Dr. Mark Foley.
How you doing? I just wanted to say congratulations to all our graduates. I also want to commend everybody on their transition from on-site to online courses. It was unexpected and we had less time than everybody else. We only got 1 week where I think most of the SUNY schools got 2. And I know, at least in my classes, that the work was quite impressive in the online classes. So congratulations on that too. And now I'll read the names. So Samuel Bond, cum laude. Ruth Durham, Joshua Flint, cum laude. Warren Hughes, magna cum laude. Marla Lane, Kyle McCarthy, Danica Mulcahy, summa cum laude, and Sarah York, magna cum laude. Congratulations, everybody.
Congratulations. Dr. Chibanu.
So congratulations to all graduates. I would like to mention my advisees, Rene Bruno, Jacob Giacconi, cum laude, Natalie Shafiro, cum laude, and Nathan Kibodo. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Dr. Demir.
Hi, everybody. I would like to congratulate each of you. I am proud of you. This is a great achievement in your life. And I wish you happy, safe, wealthy, and good years. Nicholas Cariga, member of Alpha Phi Sigma, Christopher Carlock, Ankit Chen, Justin Jones, Ryan Marino, Denzel Mills, Razia Phillips, member of Alpha Phi Sigma, Mackenzie Slocum, and Stanley Young, member of Alpha Sigma and magna cum laude.
And I have one advisee who is graduating. Congratulations to Samantha Morris, who is a member of Alpha Phi Sigma. Dr. Gould.
I have 4 students: Abigail Hunt, cum laude, Lion McGuire, Jordan Schiff, Kyle Smith. And I want to read a poem that I wrote last night, if you allow me, please. There will be beautiful blue skies you will fly, but also scary clouds that will cry. There will be big valleys you will view the bird's eye, but also steep mountains that are high. There will be sun for you to shine, but also dark nights that are blind. There will be good days for you, but also hapless times. There will be good people you will see, but also bad guys. Be courageous, be strong, and be wise. Be loving, be kind, and be nice. Be patient, be understanding when they criticize. Always smile and melt the ice. We believe in you. Just keep your eyes on the horizon and you will rise. Happy graduation. Thank you.
And now from the branch campus, Michelle Howland.
Thank you, Wendy. I just want to say to all of the graduates, congratulations on your achievement and best wishes for a bright and successful future. I have 2 advisees that are graduating: Uzair Ahmad, cum laude, William Newsom, magna cum laude. Well done.
And Dr. Erin Mitchell was not able to be with us today. Her 2 advisees who are graduating are Rachel Vogel and Caleb Hibbett. Congratulations. And Dr. Park. unmute.
Unmute the microphone. Okay.
Suyan, can you begin?
Okay. Hi, everyone. Okay. So happy we could be here virtually to celebrate your graduation. So I have 6 advisors: Adriana Bell, Anthony Chericoli, Michael Knott, Thomas Malcolm, Philip Paraso, cum laude, Elizabeth Clinton. So sending warmest congratulations on your graduation and best wishes for your next adventure.
And Dr. Peters is also not with us today. His advisees graduating are Fabian Aranella Vera, Jamie Benoit, cum laude, Kalia Easton, summa cum laude, Noah Field, magna cum laude, James Flaherty, Jack Sullivan, and Michael Suflita. Congratulations. Dr. Schlesinger.
It's been a pleasure to be your advisee, and it has made retirement extra exciting. It's kept me young. So congratulations, especially during this tough time. Robert Braceland, Dara Connolly, magna cum laude, Nicole Liberato, Kevin Lichauer, Caitlin McCabe, Jessica Morales, and James Lahakis, Alpha Phi Sigma. Congratulations.
And I thought that Dr. Willingham was going to be with us today, but I do not see her. So unless she jumps up right now, Dr. Willingham's graduating advisees are Jason Fingerhut, Andre Gregorian, cum laude, Alex Jaffe, and Faith Johnson, cum laude. Congratulations to all of you. Now, we also have some colleagues with us today who do not have advisees, but nevertheless wish to offer their congratulations. Professor Elaranto.
Thank you. Think back to that day when you first stepped on campus, the excitement, the apprehension, the thought, can I do this? Well, today we know you can and you have, so congratulations. Already you have learned to attain your goals through perseverance. You have had professors that no doubt have pushed you beyond your comfort zone, no doubt with you swearing at us under your breath. But it's a good thing. It is through that gauntlet that you learn what you are capable of. When the tough comes along, and it will get tough, listen to that voice in your head that says, keep going. Every one of you has the ability to do great things if you follow your passion. But in all you do, and I mean all you do, look for ways that you can make the world a better place. Never say, I'll do it later. The time is always right to help others in a meaningful way. Yes, it has been a long haul for you guys. But sometimes it probably feels like it was only yesterday you first started. There's one message I would convey to you is just how fleeting time is. We always think there's plenty of time to do everything. But when you get to the point I am now, retiring, you realize life is just a blink of an eye. One blink and you finish college. Another blink and you're at the top of your career. Another blink, your kids are grown. One more blink and you're walking out the door at the end of your career. But that's not the end of your journey. Just new directions with opportunities to do even more great things. To quote Mark Twain, 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the things that you do. So throw off the bow lines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. Live life of meaning and purpose and live it with integrity. Congratulations.
one of the really wonderful things about having this kind of a graduation ceremony is that it allows participation of people who ordinarily don't get a voice in graduation. And our wonderful department secretary really wanted to be here today. She's on a run. This won't surprise anybody. She had a special commemorative run that she was doing this morning. But she did give me some words that she hoped to convey to the graduates. So this is from Leanne Macy. I would first like to acknowledge and give a big shout out to my work study student, Thomas Malcolm, for his success and for all he has done for the department. TJ, as he was known in the department, became our work study student in the fall 2018 semester and has been a part of the department for the past 4 semesters. During those years, he only missed 1 day of work due to illness. He was reliable, personable, and always attentive to detail. He was a huge asset and a pleasure to work with. Every semester, I would ask him if he planned on returning, and I was always happy when he said yes. Good luck, TJ, in your future endeavors, and thank you for all your help. I am certainly going to miss you. And to all of you graduating today, congratulations on your well-deserved success. I'm happy to share in the excitement of this day, and I'm proud of each and every one of you for your achievement. I'm sure none of you ever expected 4 years ago when you paid your deposit to attend SUNY Plattsburgh that your last semester would be spent in isolation and finishing your studies remotely from home. COVID-19 has caused a huge disruption in all of our lives, as well as extreme anxiety and stress. I am just as heartbroken as you that all the opportunities to celebrate your success and achievements have been impacted by this global pandemic, but you have gone above and beyond to make the best of the situation and prove that nothing will stop you from achieving your goals. You have successfully guided your ship through the storm and made the voyage a journey you will never forget. I am confident that you will continue to be resilient and persevere through these challenging times and only become stronger and more successful than you already are. I hope you never forget your years at SUNY Plattsburgh and keep in close contact with your cardinal friends, faculty, and staff. They are the ones who rowed the vessel alongside you, and they will always be there as you continue your journey. The future will always be unpredictable, and 2020 will definitely be a year for the historic books. Congratulations. Thank you, Leanne. Dr. Moss, would you like to say a few words? Chris, did you want to join us?
It says his mic is not working.
Oh, thank you for your congratulations, Dr. Moss. Dr. Steve Light.
Well, hello, everyone. Can you see me and hear me all right?
Yes.
I am in the sociology department, and although I used to be in the former Department of Sociology and Criminal Justice, in fact, thinking of Catherine's remarks about how time goes by, I'm realizing this summer that it's 30 years ago that I walked in the back door to start my assistant professor work at in the Department of Sociology and Criminal. I think Lynn Schlesinger was there too, maybe even Catherine with me there. But anyway, I want to offer everyone congratulations. This is the best criminal justice graduating class I've seen. The faculty are the best that I've seen in those years, and it's really exciting. And you know, during this times we're hearing a lot of less than happy news, but I want to leave you with one statistic that I recently found. I went on Google this morning and I found that 33% of American adults have a bachelor's degree. That's not a high percentage, and so you're really, with your new bachelor's degree, you're at the head of the line now when it comes to careers. And not only are you educated, but you're really in good shape for that. So I wanted to just leave with a happy note. Congratulations.
And finally, Rachel Sieber-Koning.
Thank you. Congratulations. This is so exciting. I think just as exciting as this, though, is walking into the criminal justice system. And in that system, as many of you have already learned, and you'll now be alumni and professionals within it, is that it is full of crisis intervention. You will make differences in individuals' lives that you'll never fully recognize, and you will continue to work as hard as you've ever worked, and it's incredibly rewarding. And because of this experience, because of the skills and the crisis intervention that you have all absolutely triumphed through this semester, you will be stronger and you will be better because of it. So I just wanted to take a moment to tell you how proud you should be of yourselves, but I know how proud we all are of you. Congratulations.
So thank you very much to all of our faculty and staff that joined with us today. And thank you to the graduates for your choice to come to SUNY Plattsburgh to spend this valuable time with us. We learn as much from you as you do from us. It's been wonderful working with you. Congratulations on your accomplishments. I hope that we're able to see you at homecoming in October. I hope that we are able to see you at the official graduation ceremony in December. I hope the world opens up again and there are flowers and ponies everywhere. So thank you all for coming to this today. Congratulations. Bye, everybody.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congrats, everyone.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Way to go.
Good luck.